What is going on, guys? It's your boy Joey Shake 17 coming to you guys with the video right now. So this is about time. Since 1979, the Eagles haven't drafted a linebacker in the first round. It's been close to 40 years. It's been that long, okay? And going to this draft, like, the Eagles have such a... They could do so much in this draft. And look at the examples when you see a Micah Parsons, when you see a Levante David and a Devin White with Tampa, and you see all these linebackers that can cover, that can blitz, that are just so physical. And the Eagles need that complementary piece for TJ Edwards. You know what I mean? Davion Taylor's been hurt a little bit, so I don't know how much he's going to produce. You know, Alex Singleton's a good backup if that's the case. But, man, I'm telling you, Nakobe Dean from Georgia is just one hell of an athlete. His lateral movement. I mean, I don't even have stats for you right now, but even in that Georgia-Alabama game, and I remember when Nakobe Dean, I think it was there was some blown coverage in the red zone. Nakobe Dean kind of went towards a player that blew the coverage and said, you can make, kind of got into his head and said, yo, let's do this. You know what I mean? He's a big leader on the field, which I really like. And man, he is physical. I mean, he is a ground for pound. He will go through anybody. I mean, I got to respect it. I mean, this is the perfect draft for the Eagles to go to get a linebacker. Nakobe Dean has just got this. He could play weak side. I think he can make the calls. He could play weak side linebacker. I mean, you could put him almost anywhere, and he will flourish. And I think this is a centerpiece that you need to build around in your defense. If the Eagles want to rebuild this defense, you start out with Nakobe Dean and build around, and I think you're going to have something really, really special. When it comes to, like I said, like, he barely misses tackles. He's just very physical. In the NFL, he's going to transcend into a Pro Bowler and probably even a great, organizational great for a team. There's just great things. I've watched a lot of tape on Nakobe Dean, and obviously there's 2-3 other linebackers that I really do like, but Nakobe Dean is, I'm between Devin Lloyd and Nakobe Dean. Nakobe Dean has been like my top guy right now in the linebacker spot going to this draft. And like, I'm not no draft guru. I don't watch these guys all year, but game for game, watching full games here and there, and what I've seen from him so far, I think when it comes to pass coverage, he's really good. And his blitzing, I think, is his that's his ace of spades. I mean, his blitzing and him being nasty and aggressive, and you put him on stunts, I mean, he's going to be very successful in the league. And I think the Eagles really, and I swear to God, just like when we drafted Miles Sanders in the second round, and Howie Roseman was like, oh, we draft running backs in Philadelphia, as a joke. But I think they really have to take a page out of the Cowboys' book and take a page out of the league, that you got to have a linebacker like this. I mean, you have that centerpiece. You can build around it, and you can have an extraordinary defense. And hopefully with the new defensive coordinator coming really soon, I think you can get an aggressive defense. If Philadelphia has to go back to being an aggressive defense, and I think that's what they have to do. Nakobe Dean, I mean, there's not one play I see from him where he stops in his tracks, where he gets blocked. I mean, this guy is one of the most biggest physical specimens I've ever seen. I mean, they kind of relate him to a Patrick Queen, but I think I think he's a million times better. I think he's just so much better than him. So the Eagles really have to really think about this, and I am looking to draft a linebacker this year. If it's not Nakobe Dean, and if it's a linebacker, I'm going to be so emotional, because the Eagles, like I said, Eagles haven't done this in 40 years, and really it's time to change. It really is, and Nakobe Dean would be perfect. He just has that attitude, and I love it. And the leadership quality, I think, is the biggest one. We have no voice on defense, guys. I mean, that's just the case. But let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Nakobe Dean. Like I said, I'm not a draft guru. I do watch some of the games here and there throughout the year. Nakobe Dean has been the most highlighted prospects coming to this draft. The Eagles have to move up from 15. I don't know. He could be there at that point, but we'll see. Depending on how many quarterbacks are needed, depending on how many offensive linemen are needed, it just really depends. But and pass rushers obviously is going to be a big one between the top 10. So we'll see how that goes. So other than that, guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think about Nakobe Dean. Very excited, and I will see you guys later. Shakes go up, follows 5. Peace out, guys. Peace.